G'day everybody, it's Max, and this is Mr. Prepper, the Uranium Project DLC. That's right. And on this episode, hey, we finally get to open up Joe. All right, we got sidetracked at the last minute at the power plant with good Dr. Edward and whatever all the thing that was. But we get Joe working, and at the same time, we actually do make a stop by the quick power plant to take the next mission is there as well. We even get Bob set up a little bit more with glasses and a few other things. So we're making progress, people, and we actually aren't broke for once, and we actually have materials for once. We're in the groove now, people. We're in the groove. Before we get started, big thanks to everybody that's watching the series. I appreciate that very much. If you're a little tight for time, feel free to watch me at like 1.5 or even 2 times speed, because it turns out I sound just as awesome. It works out that I just have that kind of voice. So, save yourself a little time if you're a little tight for time and do that. With that, we got a bunch of stuff to do every day we're in Mr. Prepper, so let's get to it. Okay, people, it's a new day. It's Agent Day, and we gotta fix some stuff up. Now, the nuclear plant and the uranium DLC storyline starting at the end of the last episode really did throw me off a little bit, and the reason being is just. Especially finding that uranium box outside. We couldn't leave it there. It's downstairs right now. I'm not going to worry about it too much. Yikes, right? I mean, that's bad. So what do we got going on here for the immediate? Joe has to happen today. Okay, we're getting Joe unlocked and guarana seeds up and running. And the reason is that if we have our own guarana seeds up and running, at least then we can take care of our own needs, right? So we can, actually, make our own prepper. And between food and prepper, I can keep charged up all day long whenever I want, right? And then we can always run ahead and take care of more business, right? So guarana has to happen. Joe has to happen in this episode. We got the agent right now, and I'm a mess. Like, I only got 50% sleep. I don't know what's going on here. Like, my preparedness is shot. It looks like crap. Here, eat one of those. Okay. Let's see. Do you want to see if Jenny is willing to do some trades today? Just really, really fast. We can do that. Sell. Yeah, I mean, she'll at least buy that. Let's do that. Okay. So that makes a little bit of space for us in the fridge that we can drop those off temporarily. And we actually look pretty good there. Maybe we'll take a little time to cook up, right? But right now, I'd like to craft a box. And we got to try to get a little bit of a grip going on here. So I'd like to do a wooden chest. So if we can do that. Yep, anytime, dudes. Now, they did do a small patch today. So I don't know if that small patch was to fix the desk, or the glitching going on with this. Let's hope so, right? Because, I mean, it's quite concerning. There we go. There's a third box. You know what you're going to do? You're going to take this stuff out of your inventory, and you're going to put it over here. And then you're going to open up this box like that, and you're going to put this stuff in it because you can't carry it. There we go. Nice. Let's make sure. I agree, dude. I hope the agent doesn't see the house like this either. So we're going to try and straighten up my inventory a little bit because it's kind of messy. Sure. All right. And we'll put Mr. Lever up here for now. We got no weapons on us. We got 19 magic mushrooms, and we're not doing too bad for material. Do we have anything in the stove? Well, if we do, you'll have to do that. All right, so we do have iron in the stove. That's actually good. That would have been delivery. That's good. I actually have a little time here. So, I should actually water the plants and maybe try to get 5 more. How much dirt you got on you, dude? That's wood, metal, a stone. Really, you have no dirt? Or did I make the boxes already? You know what? Let's do a couple of quick looks here. All right, so that's all wood. Okay. We actually have a lot of wood. I already made the 5 boxes. Excellent. Do you have the guarana seed? Excellent. Let's actually go do that at the same time. If we can get these boxes planted down, well then I'll take that as a positive win here for the day, right? Okay, so we are going to go buy Mr. Mystery Box here. I am going to have to deal with that soon enough. Okay, so let's get these watered first. Okay, and that one, and that one. And looks like I got 1 extra box, and that's okay. We'll deal with the extra box. Yeah, all right. You're going to be fussy, are you? Grab that for a second. Thank you. And there's 1. There's 2. And then we'll go... yeah, Mr. Prepper, you're going to have to move out of the way there, big guy. And then we're going to go there. And there. And we're going to park you somewheres around there. And then we'll put... yeah, you got that down there, dude. You're going to have to stand back here, dude. And we're going to have to get you a little light. I agree. Okay, so now we actually should have 6 boxes here, right? So we're going to quick plant, quick plant, quick plant. Now, I only have enough water for 5. So I'm only going to do 5, and then we'll... Okay, 4, 5. All right, excellent. Now, they are going to need light. So... Can we come up here and craft a little light for them? Okay. Hold up. Okay. Wall lamps. Can you do 2? That's going to take you to 114. Now, that's okay. Agent's not supposed to be here until... the agent's not supposed to be here until around 3 o'clock. So if we craft 2... and then put them down, and then go back up, we should have enough time. Okay, nothing like risking it all here, but well, I wouldn't say we're risking it all. Okay, so let's get this seed put away. Okay, let's get down here. All right. Okay, and this will hopefully fix these guys up. Yeah. What's going on here? I was going to say, where is the sunshine? Okay, and right about there. Okay, excellent. We'll let that run for a bit. Everything else is kosher in his world. So let's run up here. We'll check the boxes, because I haven't done that in a while. All right, here we go. Surely no surprises. Okay, doesn't look like any. We look good outside. Everything looks good there. Water looks good. Cover this up. We look good. Energy usage. Oh, is bad. Uncover. Right. Of course it is. You're going to have to at least run one of these generators to handle the workload. There you go. And that's where we are now, people. We're going to have to keep a generator running whenever he's around to make sure that nothing gets caught. We'll cover that, and I think we're in good shape. If we get rid of this... we got things growing, things running, chickens are still living, and I've been tempted to eat them, let me tell you. Oh, and guess who's up in time? Arnold, what's up, big guy? Listen, Arnold, I'm just taking a really quick look here. I guess I'm really tired, Arnold. Just hold on a sec, Arnold. I'm just having a really quick look. All right. Let's do this. We should be good. Arnold, what's up? I got the fuzzies. What do you think? I'm checking for signs of subversive activity. Well, Arnold, you wouldn't happen to have, like, a Dr. Prepper or some sort of perk me up, would you? I will check the contents of this room. It's standard procedure. Assignment of water usage is part of the report now. I know, right? Because, like, you guys like to report on everything now. That's fine. That's fine. You just keep having your look around there, Arnold. I'm glad you're having a good time, right? Don't mind this guy. I'm all right. I will check the contents of the room. This is standard procedure. Yeah, I know. You say that a lot, Arnold, and I realize that there's a lot going on in your life. But anyway, how we do, Arnold? He gets a 5. 2 a day. Well, I mean, that's nothing. He's perfectly fine with that. So with that, when was that? I guess you should read that again, right? His next time is 14:43, so just about 3 o'clock again. All right, Arnold, have a good one. I guess he's already gone. He was pretty fast. Okay, so let's see. Let's trade up. First, the Huntress. We want 3 of those bait and 3 of those bait. All right, done. Bob, what are you up to, big guy? No, I won't want your movie poster. Don't get me wrong, the poster is awesome, but I'll get it later, okay? Right now, I need to get your books. Your books are important, and this is what's going to move us to the next level, which we need to get to. And you notice there, like the books really push his trust level up pretty fast, right? And let's see. Nance, what are you doing? I can sell her some chairs, but I'm really not in the mood for that. Sergey, what's up? We can always... oh, no, we're not selling you anything. We're buying. We're buying from you, buddy. Let's go for the 3 traps. Yes. And where are we with wood? 17, but you do have 5 downstairs. Okay. So, yeah. All right. Plastics, you're a bigger problem, dude. You definitely need some plastic. Done. I agree. All right. Let's go do... no, you can't get there, dude. Let's go do some water buckets. Uncover this. Come on down here. We're going to actually craft a few buckets. Now, of course, this was glitched out. I'm a little concerned. No. I'm pretty sure I can craft more than 1 bucket. Oh, no, you only got 1 plastic, dude. You're a bum. Okay. I guess I am. Did you finish your buckets already? Nope. You should put your clothes back on, though. Okay. What do we got going on here? Yes, let's get our 3 buckets out there that are already here. And besides that trap there, do you want to take the soil patches out? Sure. Do you want to grow anything? Well, besides that, we can't really grow a whole lot. All right, well, let's go have a look at the 3rd box just in case we need something. And that's pretty much it for now. All right, we'll throw the soil out. We'll do a couple seeds. Not going to panic on it. Let's get these 3 buckets down anyway, because we have an underground plantation now we got to worry about. I'm not so worried about the upper stuff. I got to worry more about the lower stuff. Okay. Now, I mean, I know how to, where in the storyline I can make Arnold stop coming here and inspecting us all the time. But I'll be honest, I kind of I kind of want Arnold to keep sticking around. So, you know, I usually try to, you know, we usually get rid of Arnold as the story progresses. Now, we don't get rid of him, okay? Don't be thinking like that. But, you know, at the same time, you know, I know we're in the story, what I got to do to make the agent just kind of be so busy that he hasn't got time to come inspect me anymore. And one thing I'd like to do is just keep him around, to be honest. I think. Oh, I don't even have to. Oh, that's how you equip that. I just put it down here. All right. I can just close it though. All right, cool. All right. Let's go to the woods anyway. Now, so I'd like to keep Arnold around for a bit because I think it makes it a little more interesting. If I can put it that way, I guess. Now, the only problem with this Geiger counter is that it loses its mind over everything. Everything. So, we're going to quick set, and we're going to collect, and we're going to quick set. We're definitely collecting that. Grab that. Yep. And we're going to collect this. And we're going to quick set, and we're going to collect this, and set some more. And collect this, and set some more. Okay, and quick set. No, I don't want to hear all your bleeping. Stop the bleeping. I don't want to hear the bleeping. Yes, I'm sure there's lots of nuclear material around. Like, it loses its mind, like, all the time. It's a very noisy machine. Yep. Anyway, we're just going with this for now. Let's see. What I'd like to do is I'd like to hold on to these 3 traps as replacements for the 3 traps I have. So that's 3. 1 is 4. I'd like to get 2 more traps and use them as replacements. Let's do a quick run. Read your book. Yep, congratulations. You're smarter with plants. I know you're just so smart, dude. You're so smart. Put your book down here. Let's do this, and we'll get rid of that piece of wood. We'll get rid of this too. Are you going to be able to get there to the mine and gas that up? I'd like to, if I can. Okay. There's the rain. Okay. I thought I actually disabled, or I got both of them. All right, we'll try again. Can you do 2 buckets without passing out, dude? I don't know. I think you're very questionable. I don't think you're going to make it. Yep. Sleepy time. I think you're done. I think you're going to pass out before you get there. Really? You're going to make it? No. He did make it. Oh, no. Come on. He didn't faint. He made it. Holy smokes. 23 hours and 59 minutes. So what day is it? Yeah, like we lost a whole day out of that. Oh, come on. That's a... I got gypped off. It went to the sleepy screen. He was on the sleepy screen. I don't know. Now, I don't even know what kind of mess we got. Great. Sure. So... All right, you know what? You should probably eat all of those, dudes. You are good to go. You got way too many chicken. So let's cook up some of this. You got to get this cooked up, dude. I mean, you're inspirational now, dude. I will say you're kind of good to go. All right, we'll cook up here. And we'll cook up a couple of these. Oh, man, we're a mess. We're a mess. Okay, so all right, we gotta see what, like, did the fridge survive? Sorta. I guess. Why don't we pause up here for a second? The fridge is doing okay, considering that we probably shouldn't have any power, but I don't know why we do. Can I stack those turkeys? No. And that's because one's made with legs and one's made with whole chicken, which you can't do. Okay, so if I do this, and I cook these 12 eggs up, we have no power, right? I am sure we have no power, right? 0 power. No, according to this, we have all kinds of power. All right, never mind. We have power. All right, I was pretty sure I can cook eggs. Can I not cook eggs? I was sure I could just cook eggs. I guess I probably got to buy the book from... Who do I got to buy a book from? Well, I can eat... Oh, wow. Like, that wasn't even worth my time. All right, well, listen. Do this for a second. Put the eggs in here, because that was a waste of your time, dude. Well, after my pass out, I don't even know what I got going on. I got to try and figure it out. Okay. Yep. Do this. Sell this. Trade that. Trade this. Do that. Okay, well, I guess we're going to try and make these buckets again. Is that what I'm doing? I'm going to try. Let's craft. And food. Buckets. How many can you do? 3? All right, well, I'm going to try and craft 3 buckets. I mean, his levers are pretty good, so I'm gonna try and do this because we need the water, and we've lost a whole day somewhere, right? That is so mean. Game, you've been pretty tough on me. I got to admit, like, Prepper. You know, our RNG hasn't been the best. You know, like. We've had to tackle it. We've had to tackle it pretty hard, you and I, and it is what it is. Wow. Well, there goes that. Well, you know what? Let's see if she'll buy it. Sometimes she actually does. So, yeah, you've had a hard day, dude. You've had a hard day. Okay, and Jenny. Well, Jenny will buy everything. But she will not buy my rotten food today. That's fine. All right. Do we have any water at all? I'll bet you we don't. Well, I don't know. It looks like there might be some water in there. Because these need water because we've lost a whole day in the darkness somewhere. Yeah, come on, dudes. I got things to do today. I actually should get you to receive this, too, because there's 20 metal in there. Okay, do this. Yes, there we go. Do the other ones need watering? Yes. They are actually harvestable at the moment. So we're actually going to harvest them at the same time. I guess that's kind of the one thing about being blacked out for 24 hours, which bothers me. Anyway, so we'll harvest these. Okay, there we go. Nice. Now we'll have to probably... I don't think I have enough replacement seed for that. Did we get any? We got 3 seed. Excellent. That's actually really good. So that's fine. Okay, that has nothing. That has nothing, and this has a lot of wood, but nothing. All right, let's see if she'll buy. Well, you can't do that now because, heaven forbid, and you have 5 more here. Now, she'll only buy 10 max, but you should see if she'll buy any more of that. Make room in the fridge, dude. And you should carry that around with you because you got no room for that. All right, let's see. We'll get we'll get out of the box. Okay, we'll take money. Jen, you will take my seed. Yes, Take it all. Take it all. There we go. Excellent. Jen, are you selling seed? You are selling beet seed. You're selling 2 carrots. We'll do that. There's sunflower seed. We'll take those 3. All right. That will charge that up for the day. We'll get that planted out. And hopefully we'll get some water coming along to replace it. And we are still without power, right? Like, this is supposed to be a no-power day. I got lots of power, and I know these generators are dead. So, cool. I am not touching anything, okay? I am just going with the flow, people. I am going with the flow. You know what? I know this is going to reset, but I will do it anyway. Because it makes no sense for me to just go for it. I might as well go check the traps at the same time. And are you going to go put gas in that thing? Yes. Well, then you should go do that too while you got time waiting. All right. So we'll do this. I think the next day is when we're going to try and tackle, because power will be normal. Even though it's normal right now. I don't know what's going on there. Power will be normal, and I think we'll give it a shot as to how well we do with doing in the caves, right? So we don't have anything in here at the moment. 2 stone. Okay, and so we're going to recharge 1 and 2. All right, we'll head down. We'll grab that other stone out of that. We need the stone for glass, people. Yeah, I need you to go to level 2, dude. Level 2. Level 2 me. Okay, here we go. This is my steel level, right? It is. Did you get anything for me in here? No. So let's recharge 1, 2. Excellent. All right. Let's now run this back up to the entrance. And yeah, see, I'd like to get my own prepper, right? Halfway through the day, we would just take a prepper and just move on with life, right? No more of this, hokey finokiness. Listen, is there anything in there? Check the elevator, dude. Yes, we'll take all that. Thank you. We will take that and more. Might as well keep mining away, if nothing else. So it's 17:09, right? Good timing, dude. Good timing. Okay, 190 of them dollars. That's awesome. Do you want to go do the traps right now? Sure. Might as well. I mean, now, as far as I know, because we've been out for over 24 hours, these traps probably had enough time to reset. Yeah, they did too. 3 of the traps are in pretty low shape though, dude. So we're gonna have to definitely do something about that on the next one. Okay, yeah, because these guys, after my next collection, these guys will be totally used up. And quick set, and quick set, and collect, and quick set. Okay, we'll grab a little of this. Nice to see the rain, people. I did have an idea for that infected box. I was going to shove it into one of these, but you can also just disable or, tear the box down, right? So what we'll do is maybe we'll tear the box down and then rebuild it, because I think that'll be the safer option. Oh, people. I don't know if I mentioned this yet, because, I mean, we've been kind of running around here. It's been kind of busy. We got the seed for this, right? All right, well, let's go here first. So you got 2 more chicken legs, so that's another chicken. You got another one of those, and you got some of those. So now you can quick plant these. Come on, dude. Keep raining. Keep raining. Yes. There we go. Man, I got it going on this episode. Let me tell you, I'm feeling much more confident. You know, we got the traps going, we got the trade going. I got cash in the bank, and I'm not broke. Wow, I must have got better sleep. I must have got better sleep the other night. That's what I'm going with, people. I must have got better sleep. You know, we got water coming into the tank. You know, that's a good deal. We like that. You bet. Let's have a look. Yeah, I mean, we got 8 water there so far. I mean, it's a little bit of rain. You know, we got several buckets that are filling up with water. They're not totally full yet, but they will get there. Dump more water off. And we can throw some of that in and melt it and recharge it. It's only 4 more, but it's better than none. These are growing good. I got sunflower. Do you want to do that now? Yeah, you know what? I'm going to wait for the next cycle. I'm going to wait until these harvest, and then I'll load these up. That's how we'll handle this. Meanwhile, let's grab this and disassemble it. All right. Yep. I didn't realize the mining passes were a caution. That's... yeah, I need you to craft, dude. And I need you to disassemble this box. Well, I mean, can you store the box in a box? I mean, you can do that. There. What box? Oh, well, of course it's infected. Did I infect my own box now by having that box in a box? Okay, no. So I think I'm going to do this maneuver. We're okay. I'm going to try to go up here. Here comes the postman with my stuff. Again, I don't know what to exactly do with this box. It's infected, right? So what I'm going to do with this box is I am going to temporarily stick it in a gondola. Okay. And so I'm going to do this. There. Now you can glow there all you want. I don't care. It's perfectly fine. Until I figure out a more idea on how to handle the boxes and like the radiation stuff, that's the thing. Oh, and I'm not sure if I mentioned it, but this either, because it appears I'm having a brain collapse today. One thing I did not do was I didn't take apart his needle, his injector, and I should have, because I thought he gave me one, but he didn't. It's not showing up in my workbench. I'm pretty sure I mentioned that earlier, though. Okay, so tomorrow, Bob's jacket. We got to get Joe. It's time to get Joe, right? That shouldn't even be a thing. We should already have Joe underway, and you know. So do we want the handy person's book, or do we want the builder's book? I will take both. How about that? Wow, that's pretty intense. What do we got here? Well, now you've got the jacked up Art of a Negotiation book. This is the book we want, right? This should be the first book you buy out of anything else, and it will be, because then all the prices of everybody gets cheaper. So that will be the first book we work towards. All right. Do we need anything else before we go venturing off to try and help the jacket? Your knife looks new, and so is your pick, actually. So those are actually in good shape. You do have a helmet. You don't have a jacket. But I think we'll do okay without the jacket for a moment. I do want to stay awake, though, while this rain is going on, because it keeps filling buckets, right? And if I go to sleep, it's bad. In fact, here's a little trick. We'll turn on the radio for a quick second and hope that the power doesn't go out. Okay, and then we'll listen to the radio. Tomorrow's forecast. clear skies from 6 to 7, heavy rain from 7 to 11, and then 11 to the end of the day. All right, so that's fine. Turn that off. Okay, so you can get a forecast. So we get 4 hours of rain tomorrow. That should really help with our water problem. And by then, these should be ready to pop, I would think. So that should be all good, really. Okay, big day tomorrow. Do you want to sleep now and then get ready? Sure, let's do that. We'll do that, and, well, should be fine. Well, now we'll be back to having no power problems. And it's time for us to hit the road and get Bob's jacket and get Joe underway. All right, this is a big day. It's time to get Joe up and running, right? So let's get in here. Big chicken day. That's chicken legs. Let's eat the whole chicken. You got 10 seeds, all the things. What do you got going on outside? They are not ready. Let's go. Postman is coming. Okay. Sure. Mr. Postman. I am going to leave them until I get back. Let's go do this. We're going to do this. Okay. It's off to get the jacket. It's gonna get ugly. Maybe you should have made a second knife, dude. I think we're getting into its scary territory. Salt. Don't really care. Down we go. Yeah, this is all dark, people. There's no freebies anymore. It's all ugly after this. You bet. All right, here we go. Well, you gotta start somewhere, so here it is. Okay. Yep. Now, I find the pick kills the bats better, so that's why I'm keeping the pick, and we'll need the knife for the unfortunate attack of the rats in the jacket, right? Okay, what do we got here? Oh, boom, baby! First try. All right. You bet. So we've changed over to the knife. Let's go. Let's do this. Yep. Yep. Get him. There we go. Yep. Get him. Yeah. See the knife. The knife does great work on these guys. Yep. Yeah. Nope. There we go. Yep. Knife away, dude. Knife away. Yeah. Oh, get this guy. Get this guy. Really? Get this guy. You scumbag. All right. One jacket. Nice. Must be Bob's jacket. Yes, it must be. I can't see the next mining pass in here, though. I'll have to look for it somewhere else. Yeah, the missing mining pass. Wonder where that is. Well, we'll find it. Anyway, yeah, that did a number on the knife. Yeah, the knife doesn't last very long after that. So we'll head on down. Again, we're dealing with just now we're just dealing with bats, right? So we'll do a little bit of a looky-loo around here. We're gonna get enough stone out of these, I think, that we don't need to really go hunting around for that. Okay, looks like this one goes up. Goes up again. We got a couple bats here. Okay. Oh, I missed that one. Darn it. How about you take a little food, dude? Sure. I mean, this is why you have it. Okay. Yep. And there's a box. What do we got? Couldn't care less about that. We'll take the iron and the cash and the gas. I couldn't care less about the bomb stuff, though. I'm not very good with the hand grenades. It is what it is. Now, we are in the cold here, so we're taking a cold penalty. So we only really get enough time to do one more here. And even then, I probably shouldn't, but I'm going to. Yep. Oh, dude, you really messed that up. Okay. Wow, there's a lot of squeaking going on here, isn't there? Okay. Maybe you should be like a little more focused. Yeah, I can imagine you don't feel prepared enough. That's because you're a goof. It's only 10 in the morning. You're going to have to get out of here really fast. Okay. Okay, what do we got here? You're at 102. Gas, that. Too heavy. Oh, darn it. All right, let's get out of here. Yep. You got to go, dude. I think you're going to pass out again. Gee whiz. Can we fix the food problem? I'd like to at least try and, yeah, go get in there, dude. Go to the entrance. Yeah, entrance. It's only 11:21 in the morning. Now, we have the jacket, so what we'll do is we'll get a little bit of sleepy sleep. And, of course, it was supposed to rain for 4 hours, so that's fine. That helps with our water situation, people, and I need guarana. All right, so let's take your books. We'll read those shortly. And listen, we're going to do a nappy noo-noo time because you need a nap. I mean, you're awful beat up here, dudes. Yep. There we go. Yep, we're going to put you back over 50%. This is one of the very few times I'll ever do a nap with you, dude, so you better enjoy this. All right. Okay. Guarana is good to go. And I think that means we also have the seed. So let's stop here. We'll pick up water. No, you won't. You know why? You've got no room in your inventory for that, dude. No inventory at all. So let's read that. And we'll read that. And we'll put those away. Okay. Now in the top box, we'll put this, that, this, and everything else is okay except for the rat meat. Wow, the rain is still going on? Okay, I mean, that's fine. It's a little strange. Put the rat meat away, dude. A little salt in the cupboard never hurt anybody, I guess. Oh, there's them eggs still. Now, go get your water. So, 10 water. Yep. Okay. Aw, yeah, look at that. Boom, baby. We're not going to be hurting for water at all. It's going to be awesome. There you go. There we go. Okay. Yeah, well, I mean, okay, is it you that wants water? No, it's you that wants water. Okay, there we go. Okay, well, we'll plant the other ones, I guess. Okay. I don't know why these ones aren't ready, but we'll get them ready. Go. Nice. Really? All right. I'll be right back for you guys. We're going to come up here. We're going to craft ourselves one dryer. Boom, baby. Where are you going to put this thing, Max? I have no idea, but we're going to put it down somewhere. Heck, I'll even put it in with the chickens temporarily. All right. Cool. Okay. So that can just sit in here temporarily. And are you guys ready for harvesting? Yes. Holy smokes, you guys took forever. Yes, harvest that. I got 2 more that aren't ready. Gee whiz, guys. I really wish you could all be ready at the same time. That would really make my life a lot easier. But fine, whatever. I will dry these. Yep. Okay. In you go. Okay, yep. Hopefully that's working. The power is on, but I think I got to recharge these. I think it's just too much power. I can't believe it's still raining out. It's like, holy smokes. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's awesome for water consumption. I mean, we are rocking it. Terrible for growth, though. Anyway, looks like we're going to get a harvest here. And I did want to get a trade in with the Huntress for another set of these for the day. And then I think we'll do a little cooking. We'll do a little cooking, and then we'll take the jacket back. So we want 3 and 3, because this is going to be tomorrow's little adventure. Jen, you actually do want the rest of my seeds, so we'll take that. And the Jetsons, we probably should be working on a few phones here. Because if I don't, I'm going, oh, you know what I've been doing? Spending money. You goof. You're supposed to buy Bob's book. Thanks, everybody, for reminding me. Whatever. I will deal with it. At least in the next couple of days, we'll get a couple of really nice harvests. Gee whiz, Max, you were supposed to buy the book. The book. You know the book. It's fine, people. It's fine. All right. Sure, he says. Well, it will be fine after we, I was just looking to make sure we had nothing in there. Jen, I know I'm about to re-interrupt. I really hate that. I'm going to re-interrupt the whole trade cycle thing. That drives me crazy. I wish they would patch that back to the way it was. Wow, we are just getting the rain, aren't we? Like, what is up with that? I mean, that's pretty crazy. Are you going to give me these now? Yes and no. Well, you know what? I'm not coming down there until afterwards. 30 glass, he says. We're going to receive that. And how much glass do you get on you right now, dude? 5. Well, 5 doesn't cut it. Separate. 25. There's 25. I don't know how many you can put into an oven. I don't know if it's like got a limit or what. Yeah, melt that. All right. Well, it's going to melt 25. Let's go back to the cave. We'll drop the jacket off to Bob. That will make him happy. Yes. I was going to say I'm carrying a bunch of beat stuff around with me. But I'm not resetting that counter again. And I got to admit, I really don't like that mechanic. That whole resetting the counter mechanic. It's like, because, I mean, you can order 2-3 things at a time. Anyway, whatever. Let's go to level 1. Bob will get his jacket. He'll be super happy about that. And this is where we'll get to see Joe. And it's a good time for Joe, turns out. Okay. Hey, Bob, what's up?
Huh?
Hey, did you stumble upon my jacket any chance? Too bad. Don't, please don't forget about it. I got your jacket, dude. I got your jacket. Pervert, you have my jacket. Oh, man, I really need to wash it now. Was it in a dangerous place? Nah, man, there were certain organisms around, but I got it. I see. You deserve a reward. Here, in one of the pockets is a revolver. Sure. You can take it. It may come in handy during your sightseeing trips. It's broken, though. I might know a person that can repair it. Go to the junkyard in the night, and you'll meet him. He's also one of the rare ones. Please mind that he has some other issues. Okay, the junkyard is unlocked. Yay, us. And like we all do. Thanks for the gun and the advice, Bob. You betcha. All right, let's go. Like we all do. Take care. All right. Another favor. Shoot. I've been struggling around the mine a little bit. At first, I thought it was the usual, things get blurry. It turns out my eyesight's just getting bad. The government changed. We don't have an optician in town. You visit so many places. Can you find a pair of glasses for me? All right, Bob. I got you. Bob. I got you under control. All right. So Bob's glasses, of course. Jenny has a pair of glasses on her Bob. No coincidence there, right? Let's go to the entrance. We're going to make a quick pit stop all the way over in the junkyard. Say hello to Joe. It's been a long time. I mean, Joe's awesome, right? So let's go say hello to Joe, see what's going on. The rain is still going. Maybe the game is broken. Pretty sure this rain was supposed to stop. Yep, off you go to the junkyard. Joe only hangs out in the junkyard at night. So there's Big Joe. Joe, what's up? Hey, Chewbacca, what's up? Hey, who's there?
Hey.
Hello, I'm Prepper. I'm a friend. Bob sent me here. Oh, that Bob, that old rascal. What's he up to these days? He's doing his mine. He's doing his mine keeping, if that's a thing. Well, it can be a thing. It wants to be a thing, and it's a good thing he stays in the mine. It should be safe down there from the chemtrails and the hum trails and the mine controlling waves. Okay. So Bob said you were good at repairing revolvers, among other things. I have a broken one. Can you take a look at it? There we go. Sure. But do I get to ask for something in return? Shoot. What would you like to know? So how to explain it? With all the waves coming around, I figure I need some protection in my little shack. And maybe some wearable protection, too. So what do you want me from, Joe? Since it's the waves, I was wondering if you could bring me some tinfoil. At least enough to line my shack with it. Right, tinfoil, because tinfoil's used for all mine control. I should have guessed. You get it. Oh, that's great. Sure. Now, before I go do this tinfoil, I have another thing. I see you have a car. Do you think you got something working condition? I can try and get it up and running? I do. Feel free to take a look and try. If you manage to repair one, it's yours. Oh, and by the way, if you need some trading done, our usual America will way, wink wink, I'm open. I have fuel, scrap metal, and maybe a little ammunition. The usual things in the junkyard. Thanks. I'll see you later. What is that hum? Okay, so Joe, of course, is also unlocked in the trading tree, which is awesome. If we come over here, oh, look. We can't repair the car. I don't think we have enough to repair it. To be honest, I think you need 20 metal to repair the car. Yes, and how much metal do you got? We actually have 26 metal. I'm going to not repair the car just yet, though. We got a lot going on already, and gee whiz, I don't need that gun like today, so we're gonna hold off on that. Is this the sign I want? Joe's sign's a little weird. All right, there we go. Well, I'm happy to get Joe up and running. Let's have a look here. I can't believe the rain is still raining. Like, it's still raining. And how much do you got there? $200. Bob, give me your book. There's only one book I want, and it's that one. Thank you. All right, let's go do this. And we'll go do this. And yes, I'll hate this because this will be a thing. But we're on track now, people. After me messing it up for a while, I'm on track, and I don't want to get off track, so we're staying on track. Oh, you can't refill these. Right. Go back to level 1. Yep, go back to level 1. Yeah, you got to go home. You have to go home. Yep, that's fine. Yeah, you got to go downstairs, and you need to open this box, and we got to get these traps, and I hate how that meter's going down. Stop doing that. Sure, we'll take all 4. That's fine. So you do not mix up your traps, by the way. You will destroy your pile if you do this. So you have to put new traps down before you pick old traps up. Otherwise, it will mix them up, and it will actually destroy all your new traps. And then you would have to repair them all, and we don't want that. So we're going to take these new traps. We're going to put them down first. And I'm going to put them over here so I can see them, because it appears I'm really bad at this. There we go. Okay, and there's 3. All right, so we're going to quick set these ones. We'll quick set this one. We're going to collect from this one, and then we're going to collect... darn it. I got to put that other trap down, or I'll ruin it. Where is it? Okay, and then we'll quick set that one. So we're going to collect from these ones. Okay, and then we're going to grab them because we don't want them to get destroyed, right? Because if we use them again, they'd be done. So we're going to quick set that and collect and quick set that. And time is moving on here like it's 2 in the morning, dudes. Quick set that, and you're out of here. All right. Yep, let's go. You're going to pass out, dude, if you... well, I mean, you're okay. It's not like we haven't cut it close before. It's fine. It's perfectly fine. Yep. Can I have my book? Thanks. Can we do these trades right away? Huntress, sell, this, that, done. Money, this, come on in. We're going to open this, and you're going to do... I can't see. There's no food? You got no food out of them traps? No way. Well, you better lay down, dude. I can't believe you didn't get any food out of them traps. I don't believe that. We're going to find out, though. Okay, so that will make it the 27th. And with a little bit of luck, I'd like to go see what he wants at the nuclear power plants. We'll try to move on because we already got one done. I should actually see about trying to make a backpack for him, but we'll at least get his second mission started. Wow, you got no food from that yesterday. That cooks my mind. Okay, sure. I guess. Okay. Well, how about you eat up this turkey and then one of these, and then that's perks you up there for the day. Is this done? Yes. What are you guys doing? Well, you two are finally done. Unfortunately, you're now way behind these guys. So we'll have to deal with that. But it is what it is. Yep. Okay, and we're going to swing this way. Oh no, the chickens are hungry. We got to make a stop at the farm. Open that. Put that in. Dry those. Okay, people. Now it's time to get serious with the cooking. You know what? Do we have... Oh, okay, we have mail, and we have whatever that mess is. We'll look at that mess here in a minute. Let's do a Jenny talk by We want to buy... I think I need one cabbage. Or, well, I know I need beets. Because I don't have any beet seeds at all. One beet seed, one carrot seed, one sunflower seed. So you got no beets today, Jen. Well, I'll take your one that. Does the supermarket have beet seeds? Yes, at an inflated price, but I will do it so as I can get things back on track. Will is still not on the list for trading, and that's because I haven't finished the dog storyline yet. So, yeah, you gotta grab that, dude. You gotta read that. Okay, and oh yeah, look, more power outages. Oh, that's always exciting, isn't it? Yep, 2 days of power outages. I'm sure we'll love that. First day will be on his watch. That's great. I'm really looking forward to that. As you can't see me shaking my head no, but whatever. We're going to make a chicken. We're going to cook up some rat meat. We're going to make some of that, and we're going to make some prepper. Yepper, where is it? Energy drink. Yeah, let's have that. Really? Is it, what? How many preppers does it take? 3 apiece. I didn't realize that. Wow. Oh, look, I got prepper. Boom, baby. That's right. No more of this weak sauce stuff. Back to this. 1 roast chicken. Yep. 3 roast rats. You betcha. Well, we can only get 3 smoothies. That's fine. We'll deal with that. Look at this. We'll actually have a fridge full of food again for a while. How nice is that? Okay. 2 and 3 is 5. Put that in there. I didn't realize I missed something on the cooking spree. Yeah, we'll cook that too, because that's where I am now, people. Cook away. Okay, yep, we'll cook you up. Get that done, and open this. Put that in there. Look at that. Actual food, people. Actual food. So what do we got going on down here now? You're going to have to hit the play button to make this work. So these are about ready to pop again, which is nice. We'll take it. You got to go to the farm for some stuff, though, dude. You really do. Do you want to plant first? Sure, because you're already doing that. I kind of feel bad. We just had like a literal whole day of rain, and yeah, I mean, it was like kind of crazy, wasn't it? So we'll do that. We'll actually use the water out of the sink. We should be fine with that. I mean, we only use it for this stuff up here. And one day, we may have a little automation to go with that, which will be nice. All right. We're in pretty good shape. I say we go and we'll go to the farm, get the chickens, and then we'll swing back through the power plants. All right. Will, I am going to go after the dog here soon, dude. There's more to do all the time now. It's kind of crazy, Will. What can I tell you? I mean, you know, yeah. Okay, so I will be back. All right. Okay, let's take a quick swing by this way. And we are back at the radiation plant, people. Here we go. Remember, your knife stinks, dude. So you've got to fix that when you get back. Okay, dude. Listen, Dr. Edwards. Let's have a chit-chat, shall we? All right. So, Mr. Prepper, how did you like my hazmat backpack? I prefer a hazmat suit, but looks good anyway. Should come in handy. Well, I haven't made it. Want to take up another task for progress and all? Yeah, I suppose so. If nothing else, to keep you out of trouble. I figure it's better to keep an eye on you in case you get dragged blowing us all up. Seems to be a common danger in this town.
Hmm.
I had everything well in hand, and it's cool. We can get our cooperation going again. My work demands atomic waste. Bring it to me, and I'll tell you some of my scientific secrets for reals. Sure. Okay. He does have a meat pie out here, but and he does have a few canned goods out here too. But I'm not going to touch his stuff. I mean, we're doing okay. I don't. Besides him, I don't see anything else here I can play with. And yes, I do know there's like 2 nuclear material in there, and that's fine. Except that isn't what I need. Can you use that? Oh, I can't get there. He says. All right. Well, you can't get there yet, dude. So if you can't get there, we're out of here. We'll move on with that. And we'll head back home for a bit. And then, let's see. How about we pause up here for a second? Atomic waste. Like, I already don't have enough problems. Okay. So I need to find atomic waste. I gotta grow 20 guarana. I think I'm gonna have to increase the guarana size. And put another lamp down there. Find glasses for Bob. Find the mining pass for level 4. Well, I know where that is. And I can do this for Jenny and get Bob straightened away. And bring Joe the foil. Sure. We should do Bob's glasses. That'll be probably the easiest thing to do right now before wrapping up this episode. I'm trying not to play over 2 hours at a time, but at the same time, we are trying to get stuff done here, people. We do have 2 miners running, and I do have seed in me. All right, so let's do the seed first. Can we drop the hay off here? You bet. There goes the hay. And we'll open this. We'll give that to them guys. Yeah. How many chickens do we have here now? 3? Alright, well, we'll see how that goes. We'll receive that. Okay, so we need 12. 5, 10, separate. Or, I think we just have 10 now, right? Yeah, I think it's just 10. So we'll go down, water all this. Okay, there's 1, there's 2. I don't think there's anything in that. No, there's nothing in that one. You know what? I'm going to plant something in that one. Now that means you're short of water, dude. Well, yes, but I think I need that extra guarana. It's just the way it is. In fact, I'm tempted to plant even more of it. Because, I mean, Jenny needs even more after that, right? Jenny wants 20 now. Yeah, anybody... Well, if you don't know, you'll find out. And those who know that Jenny wants a lot more than that. She's kind of greedy after a while. So, and we'll get this one done. All right, well, that gets everybody watered up. There we go. Okay, and these are kind of a mess, but they're fine. Okay, they're fine. And let's try to hit up Jen while we still got lots of prep time here, and see if we can't fix Bob up. Because I mean, I kind of been slow with Bob for a while, and now I have an opportunity to catch him up a little bit. So we'll do that. In fact, you might as well go for all the berry bushes here too. Okay, yeah, grab all the things, dudes. Grab all the things. Yep. Yep, might as well grab that one. Yeah, I will say, Jenny's got the great level for all the stuff. Let's talk to Bob. Hey, Jenny and Bob. Can I ask a favor? Well, hello, we're all ears. So it's about the other Bob. You know, the mine Bob, the biped. His sight's getting really bad, and he needs a pair of glasses to read and tend to his mind in general. I was wondering, would Bob, be willing to give your glasses to Bob? I feel he's willing to help. A kind plant he is. But doesn't he still need them? No, I think Bob doesn't need them anymore. He's growing so good. He gets greener every day, and I'm sure his sight is already great. Because of, photosynthesis and stuff. I think you're right. Bob will be fine without the glasses. And it's time for a new look. Here, you take them. All right, so I got the glasses. We're good. All right, well, let's make a quick stop. We'll drop these off to Bob. And that will handle that part of the storyline. You betcha. Let's see, people. We got a lot of stuff done on this episode. And, I'm only an hour 10 in. No, you were supposed to go to Bob. Yeah, no nap for you yet. Gee whiz, dude, a nap. It's crazy talk. Anyway, this crazy talk about napping. Go see Bob. And then you can drop this stuff off. I think my new book should be in too. Bob, listen, I got your glasses here, big guy. Got something for you. Do you want to give the Bob? There you go. Look at that. Here you go. I bought the glasses. Wonderful. Let me try them right away. Wow, you actually look like the other Bob. Who? Never mind. Do the glasses help? Yes. Thank you. You're the best. I know. You deserve to know something. I hope you can keep a secret. Sure. I can store it in my underground bunker. You have a weird sense of humor, Mr. Prepper. Anyway, come, I need to show you something. This is quite the collection. You understand the secrecy? I always love books and comics. Too much for my goods. The new government started implementing censorship. I didn't really believe they would act until the day the agency came to my house and confiscated all my books. Not all were subversive, but they took everything. Everything. Civil War, Little Nemo, Jules Verne, pre-war Superman, everything. They took my job. I used to be a teacher, but possession is very bad, a bad influence on the youth. I see the punishment didn't work very well there, Bob. You're a repeat offender big time. True. Collecting is way harder now, though. I managed to get some wonders and curiosities through. Please don't ask where the European stuff comes from. Take a look if you want. Mr. Prepper, one more thing. Yup. If you go exploring the mine, please be careful. No circumstances. Don't go below the fifth level. It's way too dangerous. Why's that? The government abandoned the mine. They were doing experiments. Basically, hydrogen-based mining explosives. Oh, and how'd that go? Not very well. There's still a lot of hydrogen containers down there. Please don't go there. You'd risk blowing yourself up. Wow, very dangerous indeed. Hydrogen, you say? Well, that's very interesting for a rocket, isn't it? You bet. Okay, so I know you need the rest, dude. You always need the rest. But you know what? I need to get you back home before you can rest. You know what? We should also have a look at the miners before you rest. How about we inspect that? I see this has run out of gas, so this should be done. No. You should push that and have it go in. Do. Okay, and now we'll go down to level 2. Yep. And I should have brought more gas with me. Anyway, let's have a look at this. Okay, once again, we'll have it dump its load off, and then we'll try to carry home as much as we can once we get it upstairs. We'll probably need a couple of trips to make that happen, and we'll head off to the entrance. And we can even read Bob's new book, and then get more money for my jewelry. Oh, yeah. Where are you going? Turn your butt back around, mister. That's right. You are to look in storage. That's coming with me. Read that. That's coming with me. 18 iron ore. Can you carry it? No. If we separate it 9 and 9, can you carry that? 93. Separate it. 4 more. Can you do 5 more? 113. All right, I'll take that. You can do this all day. I know you can. All right, there we go. We actually got a fair amount of it out there, actually. And now we'll go back, and we should see a price difference when we get back to the house, if that book's been read properly. So if we go to trade with Bob, we sell, or if we go to buy, right? So these books were costing me like $150, and that's now $142 for that globe, right? So we are actually getting stuff at a cheaper discount now, which is good. That's the whole point. But we are going to sell and do that, and that will take care of that. All right, people. I think we've made a great day. We had a great day today. Much better. I think it's much better than the last couple of days. You know, it was a little shaky there for a while, people. It was a little shaky there, but we got this one. We got it under control. We got Joe underway. All the things. You should put up the border, Max. That's how that works. Right. I'm Max. This has been Mr. Prepper, the Uranium Project DLC. And yeah, looks like I got to go find some stuff. I mean, this list is getting pretty long, right? Atomic waste. Yikes. Sure. I mean, I'm sure that's just laying around everywhere, right? Okay. Well, maybe that's where we'll focus the next episode. It will be all around just doing the power plant. And I mean, you know, you got to keep the base running for money. But besides that, maybe I'll just focus on the power plant, and we'll try to discover what it is they're trying to get through on this one, right? So big thanks to all those that are watching the series, recent subscribers, even though all the names aren't going at the bottom of the screen because Steam Elements doesn't know how to pick up certain things out of YouTube's algorithm. It's not designed for that. Of course, it's a long story, people, but I like everybody. You know, it is what it is. Of course, we're gonna come back on the next one. We're gonna do this science request and all the things for the atomic plant. I'll see you on the next one. Take care.